Hello everyone, my name is Ryan and welcome back to another video. Here today, we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 1. Now, it's been a minute since I've actually recorded an episode of this. I've been kind of busy getting some other content made, editing and working. Um, so at the end of last episode, I think we just, like me and Miji, just got welcome to the club. Because they now know that me and Miji are two different people in one body. And we also read the poems. Last episode was crazy. And there's so much hair on my keyboard. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Hello there, Monika. It's been a minute. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Aside from this unusual turn, how did everyone enjoy poem sharing? It was pretty fun. Hi, Sayori. Hi, Yuri. Well, I'd say it was worth it. Hello, Natsuki. It was meh. I found it pretty enlightening. I enjoyed getting feedback. Oh, and I should say that if we're doing this again, I'll be bringing in two poems, one by me and one by Miji. How will that work? He'll tell me what he wants to write, and I'll write it. And how do we know you'll write what he says? You could easily write something and say it was Miji's. So you believe him now? Shut up. I get where you're coming from. But if anyone will know how Miji thinks, it's Sayori. She'll be able to see if I'm lying first. Fine. I'll trust Sayori then. Sayori, I know I'm not Miji, so if you don't want to walk home with someone wearing a Miji suit, I get not at all. I did say any friend of Miji's is a friend of mine. Oh, right, of course. Well, if no one objects, we can all do the same thing tomorrow. I really look forward to seeing how you all express yourselves. Monika looks at me. I hope you and Miji do alright. We'll do our best. Alright, Ryan, let's go. Sayori rushes out, whistling. Ready to go? Yep. We head down the street again. Ryan, can I ask you something? Sure. Ask away. You are his friend, right? Miji's friend? I'd like to think we are. Fine. Since we're stuck with each other, I guess I'll call you my friend. You've done a lot for me after all, but I've done so little in... Miji, seriously? Wait, Miji? Seriously? This... don't know how to pronounce that word. Complex of yours can get a little annoying. I keep telling you, it's okay. You've done a lot for me. If it weren't for you, I'd be so lost. What did Miji say? Please don't tell her. He's asking me not to say. Oh, I see. Damn it! Just let me tell her! It's embarrassing! Plus, I don't want her to worry. It's a friend's job to help when they are down. Fine. Miji's feeling super down right now. He feels useless. Ah, don't cry. What? Miji, listen to me. You're not useless. You've been helping Brian with running your life, right? So don't call yourself useless. You really think so, Sayori? Do you think so? Miji wants to know. Yes, I do, Miji. You're an incredible person. Not that you're not, Ryan. Sayori, calm down. I know you're closer to Miji. We did just meet after all. I guess you're right. Silence overcomes us again. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask, do Yuri and Muramoto-san always act like that? Completely argumentative? I mean, Miji and I were both curious about that. No.
That's a triple negative.
That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. Although, that's the first time I've seen Yuri so angry. You don't you don't hate them, do you? Either of you? No, not at all. We don't hate them. We were just concerned. I take a deep breath. Seriously, are you really okay with this? I mean, I've hijacked the body of your best friend, and I don't know how to give it back even temporarily. Yeah, I'll be fine. Jesus Christ, she's taking this like a champ. Besides, you've treated me so kindly these past couple of days, and you've stood up for Miji and me, not to mention Yuri. You're a good person. Just stop being so impulsive. It's a bad habit of mine. I'll do my best. Good. We keep walking for a while. Then I remember the question I was about to ask before being interrupted. I think it'd be a good idea to get her mind a bit off of what happened earlier today. Hey Sayori. Yes? How did you and Monika get the others to join? Oh, I'll see. Because I am curious about this. I need a drink. I have like 2 Mountain Dews here that I haven't even opened yet. Yeah, you need to know that. Oh! We actually got Natsuki and Yuri to join the day after Monika and I met. Flashback time! Let's go! Monika and I met during lunch the day after we first met. We were reading over the student handbook. Okay, so this says that in order to make an official club, we need at least 4 club members and a place to meet. Where would we meet up, though? I asked about that after you left yesterday. Our club room would be the middle school classroom 3D. An entire classroom? I know, I was surprised too, but that's where the last literature club met before disbanding 2 years ago. I'm still surprised we don't need an advising teacher, though. In my middle school, all clubs had teachers advising the class. Do you know why? I'll ask later. But, in the meantime, we need club members. Can you think of anyone? I couldn't think of anyone at first. Then I saw Yuri coming. She was carrying a book. Oh, what about her? Yeah, I've seen her reading during most lunches. Wanna go ask her with me? Yep. Excuse me, are these seats taken? Eh? No, not at all. Poor Yuri. She probably wasn't expecting that, was she? Not really. Can I ask you something? Yoshika Yuri, Class 3E. Ah, Yoshika-san. I'm Asano Monika from Class 3D, and this is Fujioka Sayori from Class 3B. Hi. Hello there. I couldn't help but notice that you enjoy reading. Nah, I just carry a book around with me because it makes good use for easy, quick toilet paper. Ah, yes. Much of my free time is spent in the pursuit of literature. Oh, cool. Would you like to join our literature club? Literature club? I wasn't a schooler. Whoa, what the fuck was that? I wasn't aware our school had one. We don't. Not right now, anyway. Sayori and I are trying to form one, and we were looking for members. Would you be interested in joining? I don't know. I've never been in a club before. Would I be useful there? Well, I'd prefer that the club had a more relaxed atmosphere. While I think having activities for the club would be appropriate, we don't have to do them often. It's going to be a fun and relaxing club. Wouldn't it be nice to have a place where you could read in peace? Yes, I suppose that would be a pleasant experience. No pressure, right, Monika? No, none whatsoever. I won't force you to join. I just figured you'd be interested and wanted to extend the offer. You can take time to think about it if you want. If you do decide to join, go ahead and come find me or Sayori. It's going to be a fun club. I hope you join. Thank you for your kind consideration. And thank you for listening. Sorry if we interrupted you. No, it's okay. I am quite intrigued by your offer. See you later, hopefully. Indeed. Goodbye. Huh. Yeah, I suppose Yuri would be a bit uncomfortable, from what I've seen of her anyway. Hehe, yeah, Monica and I kinda ganged up on her a bit. But we weren't mean. I believe you. So, how did you get Natsuki to join? Oh, we convinced her a bit more easily than Yuri. We actually found her after school the next day. Okay. Are you sure about this, Sayori? Sure about what? Well, it's just that this Muramoto-san you mentioned doesn't sound like she's into literature like Yoshika-san was. That's what the argument was about, though. Argument? The one from the other day? Yeah, she was arguing with someone about literature. Oh, there she is. We saw Natsuki sitting on one of the benches reading a manga. Um, excuse me. Hmm? Oh, it's you. Yay, you remembered me. Well, you did help me. Who's this? I'm Asano Monika from Class 3D. Fujiuka Sayori, Class 3B. I'm Muramoto Natsuki, 3C. Can I help you with something? Maybe you can. The two of us are hoping to start a literature club and would like you to join. Huh? A literature club? Why me? I don't read big books like those bookworms in the library do. I remember you saying that something was literature. Yes, manga. Manga is literature. It is. I know someone who'd agree with you about that. Hello. I am the person that would agree with you on that. So, are you interested? I don't know. What would you be what whoa. What would you going to do in the club? Read long and boring novels? Not all the time. We'll probably have some activities, but I'll try and make them enjoyable for all members. Hmm, can I keep my manga in the club room? I'm sure we can figure something out. Well, I'm not in any clubs, and could certainly use a place to. Never mind. I suppose I could give your new club a try. Are there any other members? We asked someone earlier, but they said they'd think about it. Okay. Um, excuse me. Yoshika-san. Oh, have you decided already? Yes, I have. I went home yesterday and thought about it. I think joining a club would be quite beneficial to me. Really? Yay! Who's this? This is the person I was telling you about, Yoshika Yuri. Hmm, really? Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you, Muramoto Natsuki. Of course, Muramoto-san. Hey, since we're all going to be in the same club, let's call each other by our first names. Oh, are you sure? Of course. What do you think, Monica? Well, if you're all comfortable with that, I don't see why not. I don't mind. Well, if everyone else is okay with it. Great! Let's go get our club registered. Whoa, slow down there, Sayori. Let's do that tomorrow. A lot of teachers are already gone, I'm sure. Hehe, sorry. I got a bit excited. So, are you all okay meeting out here after school tomorrow so we can register our club? That's perfectly fine with me. Sure, why not? I'll tell my dad I'll be home a bit later tomorrow. I'll be free after school. Great, then let's be here tomorrow. See you all then. Vanish. After that, we met up the next day and started the club. That's pretty cool, actually. No kidding. I look around and see that we've reached Miji's and Sayori's neighborhood. Oh, looks like we're almost home. Yeah, Sayori, is something wrong? It's just Miji. Ryan, sorry for how I acted earlier. I didn't mean to bring the mood down. I should be the one apologizing. I'm the one who brought it down. Yeah, that's true. Although, I should say Miji wasn't quite on board to be telling you all. He didn't want to worry you, and neither do I. Even though I've only known you for a few days, I do care for you, and everyone in the club too. At any rate, I'll see you tomorrow. I have 2 poems to write. Okay, good night you two. Good night, Sayori. That was, without a doubt, the weirdest day I've ever had. You're telling me. Today could have gone a lot better. Wasn't expecting that. And it could have gone a lot worse. What the? I look down at the front step. Sure enough, there's a pair of female shoes there. Fucking Monica! I walk into the living room and see Monica casually sitting on the couch. I raise an eyebrow. Do you really not have any other clothes, or did you just rush? Did you just rush or teleport over here after we left? Nice to see you again too. And to answer that, it's a mixture of both. Oh, oh man. Monica's homeless in this mod? I don't have a home. For real? Wait, you're homeless? What the hell? No way. It's not something mentioned in the game, I guess. Recently homeless after my parents kicked me out for leaving the debate club. Bruh. She trails off. This is obviously an uncomfortable topic for her. Ugh, this sucks. And she's probably not been able to wear anything ever since being kicked out. Oh god. I look her up and down a bit. Miji, is your sister about Monika's size? I think so. Monika, stand up for me a bit. Eh? Like this? She's on her tippy toes. Yep. I walk around here, letting Miji get a better look. Um, Ryan, what are you doing? Just a second. Well, Miji, thoughts? Yeah, she and Akito are pretty similar. Don't look at me like that, Monika. What the fuck? Okay. Are you two checking me out? Not for that reason. Ugh, not the only reason, horn dog. Oh, quiet you. God, these looks that they are making Monika give the player. Frick's sakes. Why did I just say frick? Michi's telling me his older sister is the same size as you. Come on, let's see if we can find some clothes for you to wear besides those. I lead Monika up to Akito's room. We go to a closet where a few of her clothes are hanging. Choose whichever clothes you want. As she holy shit. As she searches through Akito's dresser, Michi speaks up. I thought you didn't trust her. I don't. Then why this? Just because I don't trust her doesn't mean I'm going to just kick her out. I mean, I guess. She just needs to be cleaned up, and all truth be told, she hasn't done what I told you, but she is capable of it. Is that the main reason? Yes. That makes sense. I'm sure you would really love a shower after being in those clothes for who knows how long, right? Yeah, if I could. Of course. Leave your uniform in the basket in the bathroom, and I'll try to get them washed. Yeah, bro, that shower would probably feel like the best thing in the world. I walked downstairs to the end of the hallway. I grabbed one of the spare towels and put it in the bathroom's outer room. I walked down and sit on the couch, thinking. I'm not entirely sure what I should do now. I'm still wary of Monika, but after what I just learned, I'd feel bad asking her to leave. Ryan? Hmm? You okay? Yeah, I'm just thinking is all. About Monika? I nod slowly. You're not seriously thinking about kicking her out, are you? Ryan? Michi's tone is stern now. Don't tell me. Were you actually thinking about it? I shake my head. What the fuck is that word? Definition now! Keeping you quick on your toes, editing Ryan. Remember? You actually told me you're not going to neglect Monika. Don't be so hard on her now. I. Yeah, I know. Miji, what do you think would happen if we asked your parents to let Monika stay here, at least tonight? I don't know. They might be a bit worried about anything happening between us. I'm sure you've noticed by now, but my mom is a pretty big worry fart. Really? I hadn't noticed. Oh, shut up. Kidding, kidding. Alright, let's call them. I pull out Michi's phone and call up his mom. 1.5 rings later, she picks up. Hey, Mom. Michi? You don't normally call unless there's an emergency. Is everything alright? Are you sick again? Need me to come home? No, Mom, I'm alright. I just have something to ask you. A big favor. What is it? Well, it's like this. I just found out that, uh, a member of my club needs a place to stay, and I said she could stay here for a while. Sorry. I guess she got kicked out of her house or something. I was hoping, well, that she could stay with us for a little bit until she gets her situation figured out. I know it's a huge favor, but I'd feel like a terrible person if I just turned her out. Silence on the other end. Wow, this is a big favor. I let me call you back. I need to discuss it with your father. Where is this club mate now? I'm letting her use the shower and giving her some of Akito's clothes. Will she fit in them? They're about the same size, yeah. I'll at least allow that. But as for staying, it's a big decision. I understand. If that doesn't work, maybe Sayori's family would be willing to take her in for a while. Sayori's mom would jump on that. We'll let you know, okay? Sure, Mom. Take your time. Love you, sweetie. Love you too. Bye. Click. I sit on the couch. I hear the shower going, Monika humming to herself. I'm sure if your parents don't let Monika stay here, Sayori's would definitely let her stay. Oh, she would. Speaking of her family, do you think Sayori's parents know about her depression? I have no idea, but if she does, I'm sure she'd love to have Monika there to watch over Sayori. Meiji, Monika is the one who Not intentionally, mind you, but she still is the one who pushed Sayori to suicide. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But that hasn't happened yet, has it? Besides, you're here now, right? You can make Monica happy. How am I going to do that when I'm stuck in your body? Sayori might say she understands, but deep down, her heart would break every time she sees me and Monica together. I'm still wearing your body. Emotions and logic don't mix, especially with a girl with depression. Yeah, I head into the hallway and knock on the door. Is the inner door locked? Can I come in? Yeah, you can come in. How's everything going in there? Perfect. Thank you so much. To the both of you. I've been trying to clean using bathrooms at the school, so you can imagine how relieving this is. Oh, God. I'm glad to hear it. Listen, I just called Michi's parents and asked if you could stay here with us. They haven't given a direct answer, but if they do say yes, would you be opposed to borrowing Michi's sister's room? Are are you sure? Even though you don't trust me completely? Just because I don't trust you yet doesn't mean I'm going to abandon someone to a life on the street. Ryan, thank you for your unbelievable kindness. Don't mention it. Let me start the laundry, then I'll make us something simple to eat. Thank you. No problem. With Miji's help, I put Monica's school clothes in the washing machine. Miji, what kind of vegetables do you guys have? Veggies? Monica's a vegetarian. Oh, wow. Well, I'm not surprised actually. She once said something in class last year about how the meat industry is one of the leading causes of pollution or something. That's the reason, yeah. Fair enough. I begin preparing the ingredients for gratin? What is gratin? What the it looks like ratatouille. At least this picture that I'm looking at. So it's just potatoes. It's a potato recipe. Huh. Fair enough. I now know what gratin is. Is that gonna help me at all? Probably not, but I now know. About 5 minutes later, I hear the shower room door opening. Monica, oh my god, why am I having trouble speaking? I am recording this much later at night. It is currently 9:40 at night, which I know isn't that late, but it's late for me recording a video. At least a Doki Doki video. Monica comes out humming something to herself. Ah, she looks pretty comfy in casual clothes. I didn't realize her hair was so long. Well, I guess seeing her in a ponytail all the time makes it hard to judge length. Well, it's interesting to see you in something other than your school uniform and with your hair down. Thanks, Ryan. Monica looks at what I'm making. How did you know I was vegetarian? It came up in the game. It did? Huh, interesting. Hey, can I help make dinner? Is that okay? Hmm? Yeah, sure. Knock yourself out. Thank you. I hand her a cheese grater. I never imagined Monica being this happy just from grating cheese. Meanwhile, I take out a mandolin slicer Michi told me about and begins to slice potatoes. We remain like that for a while. Monica's smile Monica's smile remains for a little while. That's a rhyme. That rhymed and for some reason that just threw my head off. But then she starts humming a very familiar tune. Oh god. Oh no, she humming Your Reality. Oh no. She's humming Your Reality. No. Her smile starts to vanish. Oh no. She stops what she's doing and looks at the counter. Monica, what's up? Monica? Yeah, she was humming your. Yeah, she was humming your reality. Crap! What the hell? Ryan, Monica? Oh, Jesus Christ. Monica turns towards me, hugging me so suddenly that I fall flat onto my back. Sobbing loudly into my chest, my shirt gets stained fast. She hits the floor a few times before letting it go limp. I lie there, not sure exactly what to do in this situation. What if what she was humming is enough to cause her to break down? What the hell do I do here? 10 minutes pass. Finally, she sits back up. I'm sitting on the floor, and she's straddling me. It's been so hard. I've been so alone. Oh fuck. Oh god, this. It's just been so overwhelming to be the only real person in this world of fakes. But not anymore. Now that you're here. Uh, hey, Monica. Hello, Monica. Snap out of it. Hello, Monica. That. Monica. Ugh, I just got chill down my spine. I tense up when her expression changes. Oh dear, that's the smile she used in Act 3. Guess that answers that. She's having a hard time considering everyone else real still. Monica, the others are just as real as you and me. I hope you realize that. Oh god, they're just NPCs. It's not like they have souls. She's about to go on, but stops. A look of realization passes over her face. Oh, is that why you don't trust me yet? That's a big part of it. If you keep thinking of them as blank slates, you'll make a mistake, a fatal one. I played this game before and I saw it happen. You were so desperate for a route, you trapped a player in the space classroom, just to find the happiness the game script denied you. The space classroom. I'm familiar with that. Fitting name too. I created it during lunch to get away from everything and think. That explains why she wasn't in the club room earlier. Monica, I need you to promise me now not to mess with the game. Not in that way. What do you mean? No fiddling with any of the character files. I need you to find a way to separate me from Miji instead. Please. But if I do that, what will happen? I don't expect that to be easy, but if anyone can do it, it's you. I. Are you sure we could do something like that? We could delete Miji. Monica! Oh, wait, what? Are you sure we could do something like that? We could delete Miji. Oh, God. How could you even think of such a thing? Jesus fuck. He's just a puppet on a string. Ouch. That hurts. Not to me. He's not. Listen, you and I are going to sit down and I'm going to tell you about what happened in the game I played. But first, let's finish this grade. Fine. More of the preparation goes along in silence. It's awkward for a while. You know what? I think I'm going to end this episode here, but I think we're going to do a double episode. I'm just going to record the next one right afterwards, which might go well. I don't know. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Doki Doki World of Dreams Act 1. Man, Monica is homeless. That, man, that is freaking sad, bro. And she still kind of sees everyone just as not real. So that's kind of an issue. I am going to record the next episode pretty much right after this, because I'm very interested to see what's going to happen next. And it's been a few days since it's actually been like a week since I last recorded an episode of Doki Doki. So, I kind of want to get caught up on that. But, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Feel free to let me know what you thought about it. Feel free to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. It's completely up to you. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night, great afternoon, great evening, whatever time it is for you. The link to this mod is in the description. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!